If you really want to know a lady, you get to know her. From there, you should know what to do. Don't ask me on the first day and ask me what do I bring to the table. You don't ask me that question. I don't know for other people, but you don't ask me what I bring to the table. I'm the table, you know.
We asked the group of friends, do you agree with this statement? Men love deeper than women, and their response was crazy. So grab your popcorn because this shit gon' be wild.
Well, I think for love, I don't think it depends or it requires maybe a man or a woman. I think it's just your person. I don't think it's maybe a man. Or, I don't know. I don't think so.
Men love more. If a man loves you, oh God, you will know. There is no confusion. You will fucking know. Like even in years to come, you will be feeling it that he still loves you. That's the thing. You will know. But if you love a man, you can still move on with time. But a man, if he gets stuck, that when he even start dating another girl, he's going to take it on her. That's what I see.
Let the person with the mic speak, please. Let the person with the mic always speak.
Let's just stick to that question. Please.
Who's going for? Who's going?
Let's stick to that question.
So the truth. So psychologically proven, yeah. Women love like okay, I'm trying to paint a scenario. Women love like you looking for a job. That is, I get a job with SK. Once Clement is offering me more, I'm leaving. That's how women love. Do you understand? Yeah. No, it's nature. Do you understand? It's nature. Hold on. So now, for men, you said men still cheat. Hold on. You said men still. Wait. You say men cheat even while they are in love, right? It's also now. Please don't attack me. It's also a nature of men to be promiscuous. That is why personality comes in. That is where discipline comes in. Do you understand? That is where human differences and all these things comes in. You know, so basically, men, of course, just as I said, they are promiscuous so that they could be in love with you and then they want somebody else, right? And then they are actually still in love with you. Yes, but then that is where discipline comes in. Then women, they get to love people the same way we all look for jobs.
All right, so okay, you said something very important. So instead of saying okay, men are promiscuous in nature, it would be better if you said okay, men are adventurous. Men, no, that is you labeling us. No, it is what it is now. No, because okay, now men love to try new things. Do you understand? Now in itself, you have a whole package, but because it has been proven over time that men get carried away easily with what they see. You just want to try something new. Do you understand? Now, that is where. Do you remember the first time you spoke? And you spoke about discipline. Was it you? Or?
It was boundary.
Okay. Yes. Boundary. That is where it comes in. So that your first this thing answer this one. All right. So for the ladies they are keepers. Do you understand? So psychologically, now they tend to want to keep and mold whatever they have if they are truly in love with you. Sure, understand? So men, okay. What we now actually tag a man as being totally in love with you is about him abandoning his ability to definitely go outside and stick to you. Sure, it is easier for women to stick to you than men. But I'm not saying it is easier for women to love more than men. So now, to balance everything, it still depends on personality, just like you said.
Yeah, based on what you just said, the thing is, based on research, I'll first stick with that. Men are loved conditionally. Men.
That's a lie.
Okay. And men are the one that will love unconditional. let me put this to you. As a woman we hardly date down. They will always date up. But you see a man knows that this woman has nothing to offer. And he will not just date one step down. You understand? So, and the thing is, even for that kind of woman, some of them, when they get what they want, they will still move on. When there is a better offer. That's why you see somebody that say, I sent her to school, I paid her school fee, I did everything. It's easy for them to forget. So I feel like, I did not say wait. So what I'm trying to say in long run is that it said love Shege, when a man loves you, that is the ability for him to leave everything behind and stick to you. Shege, I'm trying to say. It is easy for a woman to stay, but it will take a man's personality and decisions and being responsible to stay. And at the same time, answering this question is that men are not loved for just being loved. They are loved conditionally. We have to accept that fact, or else, because the truth is, the thing is, I think, wait, okay, because either we like it or not, either we like it or not. When they ask a woman, take love out of it. Take love out of it first. Okay. Why are you here? We might not be truthful, but you see a woman that will say, for instance, it gives me attention. It gives me what I need. It does this. It does that. Wait. Okay, let me now read what man gets in return. Okay, you say, she takes care of the home. She cooks for me. I can get it somewhere else. Wait, I can get it somewhere else. Sex, it can get it somewhere else. Wait.
Another man can do it.
You wait. What we fail to understand is that to get it somewhere else as a woman, it requires a lot of letting go of some self-dignity.
It goes both ways.
Okay, I will keep it down.
I disagree. I feel this thing, it goes both ways for me, because as a lady, if I love you, like I really, really love you, we go out every day, we meet guys that have money, want to spoil you, looks good and everything, but you still know who you love, you still choose that person. Same way guys too goes out and see pretty girls and everything, and they know what they want and everything. So this thing, it's same way some guys will tell you that I can't be with this lady because she doesn't cook, she doesn't take care of me, she doesn't call me and ask me how is work, how is this, that is that and everything. Same way another lady, a lady too will tell you that the guy does not even give a fuck about me and stuff like that. So you are saying the same thing. It's not all about same way guys can get sex outside. That's the same way ladies. In fact, men are more cheaper. They are not cheaper. They are more cheap. They are more cheap. Yes. It's as a lady, it's easier for you to get sex. It's very easy. They are more cheap. I'll tell you.
I would disagree.
No, I'm not saying all men. I'm just saying it's the way he said. It's not like it's easier for men to get sex outside. I can tell you for a fact that it's easier for women to get it.
That's what it's saying. It's easier if you are not putting your dignity in place. You need to understand it. Now, as a matter of
Some men too do not have dignity.
you don't understand. Actually, the way this thing works.
Everything comes down to self-respect.
Alright, so
as a man, if you don't have self-respect, you sleep with everything under skirt. So I feel like it goes both ways. Yes.
See, in this part of the world, leave it, take it or leave it. Once a man and a guy actually have sex, now the guy will feel he has more advantage compared to the lady. Like he's the one. You know this is his normal phrase. Like emoji again. No, jokes apart. No, that's the mistake. That's the mistake you are making. Okay. See, take it or leave it. Now we have a lot of girls that will stick to a relationship because sex is involved, compared to number of guys that will stick to a relationship because sex is involved. Okay. Do you understand that? Now, going back to the question, love is transactional for both. Yes. Now, if you ask me, why do I want this particular lady? There are some things I want you to do. I want that homely part. I want you to be there to be able to take care of the home. I see you as the home builder. Now, my own is just to be like the forerunner. Mm-hmm. Whatever happens behind, you take charge. But a woman will tell you, okay, now you can spend, you can build the empire. Then me, I'll keep the empire. Do you understand? Yeah. So for both sides, love is transactional. Now, the way we now term it is the issue. Now, everything now boils down to money. That's where this question comes in. What do lady brings to the table? Now, that's
a very wrong question, because I don't know when Africans start asking, what the ladies bring to the table. It's that question looks, if a guy, I'm sorry to say, but if a guy asks me that question, if a guy asks, I'll see you as an irresponsible person, because why are you asking me what I bring to the table? Yes, why are you asking me what you should only get to know a lady. If you really want to know a lady, you get to know her. From there, you should know what to do. Don't ask me on the first day and ask me what do I bring to the table. You don't ask me that question. I don't know for other people, but you don't ask me what I bring to the table.
Pause before they break this table. Please do not forget to like this video, share with your friends, and it will mean a whole lot to us if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the month. Thank you very much, and let's get back to the video.
I'm the table, you know. Yeah.
But that's not the question. We are debating.
I will ask you.
I put it to you. What do you mean?
Alright, so quick word before we move on. Concerning this, I feel like ladies are always kind of like triggered when someone says, "What do you bring to the table?" It's understandable, right? Because they are at the table, right?
Yeah.
Wait, let me finish. Wait, they are at the table. You are the one that's going to put something on the table, right? They are at the table. Leave them.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So here's the thing. Ladies at the table, you're not allowed to ask them what they bring to the table. They are at the table. But you ladies are not allowed to ask what you bring to the table as well.
Yes.
So the only reason why there's a problem with that question when you ask a lady is because there's a conflict of what you want to bring. If you ask a man, what do you bring to the table? Imagine I come to David and say, David, what do you bring to the table? And he flares up and say, why would you be asking me that kind of question? From the beginning, you will know that he does not have anything to bring. For a man, you ask a man, say, hey, what do you bring to the table? Or most times, I think the question for men is not what do you bring to the table, is what do you do for a living?
Yeah.
The question for men that can easily make a man say, I do a lot of things. I'm jama. I do a lot of things. He does not have anything. Yes, it's the same thing. So when you ask a guy, say, what do you do for a living? So I say, I'm jama. I do a lot of things. I sell things. I'm an entrepreneur, and he does not have anything. It's easy. Now, for me, I don't feel like those questions are valid. They are not things that it is not an interview. Like you don't go the same way you won't just go to a lady that you just meet. On the first day you're sitting and you're asking a lady, what do you bring to the table? It does not make any sense. The same way you should not be asking how much is in your bank account.
No.
Like how much do you earn? What do you do for a living?
It's okay for both of you to know what you guys do for a living. You can ask me what I do for a living and I'll tell you.
Mostly, now let me say like this.
But I will not ask you how much are you earning.
Let me say it like this. When these questions for both genders is two different questions, two different answers. Now, if you ask a guy, what do you bring to the table? The expectation for guys is financial. Like, what do you bring to the table? What can you provide is the question. Like, that's it. What you are saying, normally the things that are, when you come into a relationship, there are things that are already on the table, right? There's love, there's kindness, there's your attention, there's time. Those things are already on the table. Now, this is the table, everything is there. What do you bring? The only thing that you can bring as a man now, apart from the things that are already on the table, is your financial aspect. If you don't have that one, you are finished. Right? It are finished. Now, for a lady, there are some things. It's like that's why there's always a problem with gender roles question. Like, is gender roles important, or is it a good question? Like when you say, women should always be in the kitchen cooking, and men should always be in the. Like, do you feel like that particular question, like this is taking me to the next question like this. Do you feel like gender roles, do you feel like gender roles is acceptable? Like, do you believe that a woman should be the one taking care of the house and be in the kitchen, while a man should be the one that is always going to protect and provide? So when you are sleeping at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night and you hear bah in the sitting room, a man is the one that have to come down and check it. Or when they are hungry in the house, a woman has to be the one to cook. Do you feel like that gender role is something that is valid or not?